Hey guys, I'm back. Alright, so, chapter 840, Iron Mask. Okay, what can I say about this chapter, yo? This chapter was... It had feels, it had information, it had revelations, it had a little bit of action. We got actual confirmation on Niji's powers. I was absolutely right. He uses electricity. It was, again, like I said in my live reaction, obvious by his name, Electric Blue Niji. So I'm pretty sure that his oldest brother uses fire because his name is Sparking Red Ichiji. So, I mean, you know, Sanji uses fire, but I don't know. But more to the point, though, Sanji goes in on Niji, kicks him straight in the face, and then Niji just buoys him and sits him down. So Niji can be fucked with, but also shouldn't be fucked with. And I think they're alluding to the fact that Niji might be gay. Maybe that's one of the reasons why he beat Cosette up, because he just doesn't like women. I don't know, because he said that, if Cosette meant that much to Sanji, he would have beaten her in black and blue everywhere but her face. So I don't know, maybe, who knows. But then there's, you know, then we find out that there's definitely some Star Wars The Force Unleashed shit going on here with the clones, and that Vinsmoke Judge actually was, and I think still is, a genius scientist, and he worked alongside Vegapunk. So that means that, like, either they might try to break Vegapunk out, because it's revealed in this chapter that the world government arrested him. So they probably got him locked up and impaled down somewhere. They just don't know where. Or maybe the world government has Vegapunk working for them. Because this entire project with the clones and everything was Judge and Vegapunk's brainchild. So, and I'm thinking that also, transitioning into the next thing, Reiju is the only sibling of Sanji's who has never beaten him up and has only laughed at him and made fun of him just so she wouldn't get bullied by the others. Otherwise, she really respects and likes Sanji. She doesn't have anything against Sanji at all. And what I'm thinking is, since Reiju is child number 0, you know, Rei, the firstborn, I'm thinking that she is an exact clone or a direct lineage clone of her mother, because Yonji reveals that Judge found a way to study a human being's lineage factor, which I think means like he can, like, kind of how they do in Assassin's Creed, you can tap into someone's lineage and then, like, in a way become them in a way. It's a little bit confusing. I'm still kind of trying to process exactly how everything's working, but I'm thinking that that's the case. And Judge reveals in this chapter in a flashback that when Sanji was, I think at that time Sanji was about maybe 8 or 10 years old, and he revealed that Sanji's mom had long passed, and that he indirectly says that she used to be a chef because Sanji likes to cook. And he said there's no point and there's nothing to be gained from carrying on the legacy of the dead, which means Sanji's mom must have been a cook, or she must have been really nice and good at cooking. So that leads me to believe that she died some other kind of way, but I don't think that Judge killed her, but something happened, something big definitely happened to Sanji's mom. That's a fact, because Oda wouldn't be teasing it this much if it wasn't a big deal. So there's that. And then, you know, we get Sanji, more on Sanji's backstory, how he trained, how he sucked at his training, you know, how he tried really hard to be the soldier that his father wanted him to be, but he just couldn't. You know, he wasn't like his brothers and his sisters. He wasn't talented. He was a weakling. And then at the end of the day, his father was like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna basically throw you away and start over." And the title of the chapter is called Iron Mask because at the very end, if you remember a couple of chapters ago, we saw Sanji in a little iron mask in a cage. His father proclaimed to the entire Germa 66 nation that Sanji died in an accident, but in reality had him bound up in an iron mask and threw him in the dungeon and was just going to leave him there until Judge had use for him. And that also brings me to think that, because Yonji also says that it takes 5 years to make a 20-year-old clone that has lived like they have had memories and life experiences for 2 decades. So I'm thinking that since Sanji is technically, you know, a prime clone or a prime creation, that it would take longer for them to make a better copy, or they've been trying to recreate Sanji, but they've been failing every time, so they've just been killing them off. And then, you know, now that they have, you know, prime Sanji back, they might be able to mine Sanji for his DNA and then make a better clone of Sanji, because, you know, their technology has probably advanced a lot over the years, so they might be able to quicker make a better, more obedient version of Sanji. Maybe, I don't know. But a lot of stuff got removed. Like the whole thing with Sanji at the end with the Iron Mask thing really reminded me. Spoiler alert if you haven't watched The Flash season 2. Zoom, the main villain, had Jay Garrick locked up in a cage in an iron mask. You know, and it was really sad and really fucked up, and you know, instantly it reminded me of that. I'm a big fan of The Flash. I saw those two things and connected the two together. But Sanji Vinsmoke is going to beat the ever-living piss out of all of these people. The only one that I feel he's not gonna fight is gonna be Reiju, unless Judge forces Sanji to fight her. If Judge forces Sanji to fight his, because I really could see him doing that. Like, if Reiju helps out Sanji, which I'm pretty sure she's going to, because she only said she was going along with them because she didn't want to get bullied by them. So if she secretly helps out Sanji, but then Judge finds out, Judge might make Reiju fight Sanji, and Sanji, you know, is probably not going to want to do it because he doesn't want to hit a woman, and especially he doesn't want to hit his sister. His sister's never done anything wrong to him. So, Sanji is in a tight spot, man. And yo, I really do think that Sanji could take his brothers, because he put down Yoji once already. In this chapter, he kicked Niji straight in the face and cracked the wall, but Niji got the drop on him. Because, you know, Ichiji mentioned them going to go kill Zeph if Sanji didn't calm down. So it's like, Sanji is just gonna keep getting angrier and angrier and angrier and angrier to the point where, like, yo, all of them or one of them, most likely Judge or Ichiji, is gonna do something that's gonna make Sanji snap, and it's gonna be over. Like, I'm still sticking to my theory. If you haven't watched my theory video on Sanji and his new power-up that I think he's gonna get, I'm thinking that now especially knowing that his mother used to be a chef, I strongly believe that Sanji is going to, like, full armament body haki up, or something to that effect. He's going to burst into flames, and he's going to look like the devil, and he's going to, be a demon chef and fight that way. You know, I think that would be really cool. So, you know, that's all I really got for this definite 10 out of 10 chapter, or 5 out of 5. I haven't really figured out how I'm going to do a ranking system yet. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Like I said, I'm working with a brand new cradle, in case you haven't noticed. You know, I've got music that I can start playing through to my videos now. It's always going to be a One Piece OST. Sorry, and I have a better quality camera because I'm using a Galaxy S5 to do my recording now. So, you know, let me know if you guys like me doing it this way. Tell me how I can improve, all that kind of stuff. And like, comment, support, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.